Hello, Westside Sephardic Synagogue, friends and family. Just want to say, first of all, on behalf of myself and Netta, that we really miss you. We think about you all the time, even though we don't get to see you very much. You're in our hearts and in our minds. And please God, we will be able to get together here in Eretz Yisrael, B'Artzeinu HaKadoshah, very soon after you all, please God, make Aliyah. I want to share with you an important message at this moment in time. We are living through an unprecedented crisis that none of us have ever experienced before. It's affecting the way that we work. It's affecting the way we take care of our children. It's affecting our our relationships, the way we take care of our loved ones. It's affecting how we travel, the food that we eat. It's affecting everything and how we communicate. And I really believe that it's important that we have the right perspective as we deal with this crisis, this human global challenge. In this week's Parashat Ki Tisa, which we just read, Moshe Rabbeinu is given the Luchot HaBrit from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And as he's descending down the mountain, we're told that he is so distraught and so shocked that they would sin with the golden calf, that Moshe Rabbeinu literally drops the Luchot, according to the Midrash. And yet, very interestingly, after the incident of the Chet Egel is taken care of, Moshe Rabbeinu is told, "Vayifsol shnei luchot avanim karishonim vayashkem Moshe v'boker vayyael al har Sinai kasher tzivah oto Hashem vayikach biyado shnei luchot avanim." This time around, Moshe is told to chisel, to engrave a new set of luchot, to renew the brit with Am Yisrael. How does he get these new luchot up the mountain? Moshe literally carries them on his own back. He carries the luchot up. How do we understand this? Going down the mountain, Moshe was not able to carry the luchot and they fell and smashed, and yet he's able to carry them all the way up the mountain. I want to share with you the following interpretation of this contradiction. And it's as follows. In life, we have two choices. We have two options. We can be objects or we can be subjects. We could be passive recipients of a situation or we could take control. We could be followers or leaders. We can decide to react or to be proactive. When Moshe Rabbeinu was coming down the mountain, he's shocked. He's distraught that the Jewish people would sin. He's powerless to control the situation and he drops the luchot and they shatter. But when Moshe is going up the mountain, he's a changed person. Because he realizes that if he does not save the Jewish people, if he does not renew this brit with Hashem, then the future of the Jewish people will be hanging in the balance. And so Moshe recognizes it's on his shoulders. It's al haktefaim shelo lahatzil et Am Yisrael. And therefore, with this changed perspective, Moshe can run all the way up Har Sinai carrying the luchot, even though in the beginning he wasn't able to get down carrying the luchot, even though, of course, it's much harder to go up than it is to go down. And the lesson here is that it's all about perspective. If we are in the right mindset, if we are able to find our inner strength, if we have the right mentality and the right perspective, we can turn any crisis into an opportunity. We're the Jewish people. We've been through tough moments before. We've been through pogroms and persecutions and expulsions and you name it, holocausts. And we have been able to make the most out of tough situations. And this is a crisis. So how can we turn this into an opportunity? And the truth is there are many opportunities, and please God, I just want to say, everybody who's sick, who needs a refuah shlema, Bezrat Hashem, they should have a refuah shlema. Everybody who's healthy should remain healthy, and anyone who needs parnasah, their parnasah should still come straight from the hands of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But the opportunities here are to spend more time with our children. Our children are home from school now. Now we have the opportunity to pray with them every single morning, Shacharit, Mincha, and Arvit. We have the opportunity to teach them Torah, which is our responsibility. We can do chesed in new ways. You can't do chesed helping someone face to face, but you could send letters and make phone calls to other people in the community. We have opportunities to spend time with our children, showing them old photo albums, wedding albums, opportunities to spend time with our spouses, to work on Shalom Bayit, to work on our communication, to work on our Kibud Horim for our children. So there are many opportunities within this crisis. We're going to be home with our children for a long period of time. Bezrat Hashem, we're going to make the most of this. and we're strong, we're tough. We are the Jewish people. We are the sons of Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, Bnei Moshe Aaron. We are able to lead our way up this mountain, to fight the way up this mountain, and to scale the heights of the highest peaks. And Be'ezrat Hashem, Hashem should give us strength to get through this together. All of Am Yisrael, the entire world at large. And my final bracha to you is not only that we should see you soon, and please God under better circumstances, but more importantly, that Be'ezrat Hashem, Medinat Yisrael will find the vaccine for this terrible coronavirus, and they'll share it with the world. And the world will see that we are a light to the world and that we can bring so much goodness to the world. So sending lots of brachot and blessing from Artzeinu HaKadosha. We look forward to seeing you soon. And Be'ezrat Hashem, we're going to get through this together.